Hi everybody, my name is Nox and this is episode 23 of Let's Talk with Some Random Guys and also best and most awesome YouTuber in the world in high definition. Today is the 7th of January and our special guest is Tyken, aka Tyken132.
It's 132, but yeah, that
Oh,
works
yeah.
either way.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
First,
it's fine.
First of all, it's awesome to have you here. And secondly, today is really special because this interview is currently live streamed on our livestream.com channel, and we will give all the viewers the option to ask their questions live later.
Yep,
Uh,
right now we're starting with just the comments, right?
yes, and now first our questions and then the comments.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and yeah, let's start. How did you first notice Minecraft?
It was actually kind of funny because I was playing World of Warcraft at the time, and Wrath of the Lich King was pretty much dead and over. It was boring. I didn't feel like playing anymore, and I was like, I just want to find some little cheap game or something to keep me entertained for a while. So I was asking my friends, and asking my friend Corsi, which is a girl. I actually met her in my guild in World of Warcraft, which is kind of odd, but regardless, it started off with her telling me about Minecraft, and I looked at the videos on the website, and I was like, this game looks boring. Like it was just some guy that built a roller coaster and was going around it, and I was like, I don't see the point in this game. Is it like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something? So I started playing. Like I was like, well, it's only $15. I might as well. It was like $10 euro, but $15 American. So I I decided to pick it up because I was like, well, if worst comes to worst, it keeps me entertained for a few hours, maybe a day or two at most, and then I'm done with it. And the night I got it, I stayed up till like 2 a.m. playing it just constantly. It was just so fun because it reminded me of Harvest Moon. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of it,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
did.
this old game I played ever since it came out on the Super Nintendo. Me and my brother played it all the time when I was younger, but I loved it because it just allowed for so much creativity, and it wasn't just the creative aspect; it was the survival aspect. Which, even though I don't really fight too many monsters in my LP series, it's kind of like Rune Factory, which is kind of a better version of Harvest Moon, which lets you fight and tame monsters and stuff. Really interesting game, but regardless, the game itself was just amazing, and mm, uh, my friend basically showed it to me. That's how I found out about it. Long
And
story short.
and how did you start with YouTube?
That was actually a really interesting story too. But um, basically, I was building my house, and I was just so proud of it. It's like this house is amazing. I I want to show it off to somebody, but either none of my friends even knew what Minecraft was or cared, except for the only one person was my friend Corsi, the one that showed me, and she didn't really care too much either. Besides just one person, I wanted to show it off, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get Fraps. I'm gonna do a single video showing off my entire base and put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube and put it on the forums. And worst case scenario, I get like maybe 100 views at the most, and I'm done with it. I got to show off my amazing work, and I'm happy, and it kind of exploded. People were like, dude, that's an awesome base. You should do more videos, like do a tutorial, like how'd you do that lava wall? How'd you do this? How'd you do that? So I started doing tutorials, and then people were like, you should do a Let's Play series. And I was kind of against the idea at first because like it's just me playing Minecraft and talking. I don't see what's interesting about that, but people loved it. And it just kind of went from there. I just started off with a single video of me showing off my proud house at the time and people liking it, so I kept doing more videos.
Would you say that Minecraft or YouTube changed you?
As a person, or changed my life?
Yeah, both, kind of both.
It changed me as a person a bit, but it changed my life more than anything else because before I started doing YouTube videos, I literally had no real life or anything. Like around where I am, there's no places to really go or do anything, and of course, jobs really hard to get down here. So YouTube started giving me money, not a lot, and even now it isn't enough, but it gives a little bit, and it was enough for me to upgrade my computer. It was enough for me to get headset, better equipment, make better videos, um, and honestly, without YouTube and my fans, I might have quit Minecraft a long time ago. Because my fans constantly spurring me on, encouraging me to make more videos, do more epic things. I don't even think I would have made my own cube world if it wasn't for people, as much as people liked it.
Yes,
So it's basically helped me move ahead in my life and move forward. I've been saving all the money right now I'm making from YouTube. It's going to take a few months, but I'm going to eventually move closer to my girlfriend. Actually move to the same state and city she's in, so I can be with her. I can start going to school, and because the schools down here really terrible. But the other thing is, I also met my girlfriend through YouTube by doing my videos, so it's gotten me a girlfriend too. So it's had a very big impact on my life. Results may vary. I'm not saying everyone's gonna get super huge and everything, but it's affected my life pretty big.
yeah, that's a nice story. Um,
Sorry
do,
for the long drawn out stories, by the way.
no, no problem. That's what we want to hear in the interviews. Do you have any role models on YouTube concerning Minecraft or in general?
Well, when I first started playing, uh, I started looking around on YouTube all the time for inspiration, and I did get a lot of inspiration from random videos. Although, to be honest, YouTube is a horrible spot to find good stuff because, as much as I hate to say it, Machinima kind of drowned out all the good stuff. So it's really hard to find anything decent now. But I always found cool little ideas, whether it was like lights in the walls or cool little things like I think I came up with this furniture design myself, but it was like cool little things like kitchens. Like I would look at other people's bases and ideas because inspiration is basically taking an idea or a concept and making something new with it, and that's basically what I did. And but as for a specific source, originally X, he's kind of my role model because he is an independent YouTuber. Nobody he isn't signed under Machinima, he isn't signed under anyone, and he's doing really well for himself. I mean, he's not doing as big as like CNanners or everything, but he puts out decent content and he does interesting things. Of course, he doesn't do Minecraft anymore. Another role model I had was Tom Bones. He was the original maker of this texture pack that I use. It was called Gerudoku, and well, not only did I found this texture pack and I loved it, which is he kind of my hero, but he was also just an amazing builder. Like he was the first winner of my world contest, and his stuff was just breathtaking. So he inspired me a lot. The other person that inspired me was Paul Jones Jr., I
Paul
think.
Sauce Jr., yes.
Yeah, that's it. I always mispronounce the name. I only watched like a video, maybe two, because my I did not know how to do anything. Like when I first started playing, I kept punching trees, like clicking them. I didn't know you had to click and hold. So I was doing a lot of new basic mistakes, and he helped me learn a little bit more. Um,
I
but
did
the thing I
exactly the same thing with the
but
clicking.
the the thing I learned most from him was his murder hole technique, which is basically like you have monsters swarm outside your house, and he showed you build a little trench around your house, and you put little slots, and you can attack them through the holes. And I thought that was amazing. So since then, I started trying to come up with my own techniques and ideas and traps, and I love doing that kind of stuff. And I don't remember who, but I like saw this one video about like hidden passages and stuff, and I always wanted stuff like that in my own house, like if I ever got one, like secret passages and all that kind of stuff. So I do a lot of secrets, redstone mechanics and stuff in my house because I like cool little neat things. I don't want it to be just a house. I want it to be something more. So I've had lots of inspiration, but I guess my three basic sources would be X, Paul, and uh, Tom Bones. Unfortunately, he's retired from both Minecraft and the texture pack, which is why I took it over. But still kind of a role model.
Yeah. Okay, if there was a sequel to Minecraft, how would you improve it and what things would you add to the game?
Mm, I don't really know. I mean, I'm not sure a sequel would be the answer to making it better. However, I'm not really sure in my opinion, the best way to improve Minecraft, the single simplest thing you can do to make Minecraft better, is just to add more blocks. Whether it's naturally formed blocks like stone, or blocks that you have to manufacture like note blocks, or even something simpler like planks, since they don't occur naturally, except now they do in NPC villages and mines. But I mean, you don't have to add new generation codes. You don't have to add new anything complicated like redstone. Just more blocks to build with. I honestly think that would be the best way to improve Minecraft. Which is why I've been working on a mod. I'm not sure if you know about it. I haven't publicized it much because it's been a work in progress and I haven't had much opportunity to work on it. But it's called the blank block mod. Um, the
Oh yeah, I heard of it. I
well,
know
the
what
the
you mean.
basic principle behind it is blank blocks added to the game, whether they glow, whether they're affected by physics like sand, or even just like doors, fences, anything. Um, you could just add more blocks to the game that you could customize, make them as hard as you want. And yeah, I know a lot of people are going to say that's what she said. Make them as blast resistant as you want. Give them any properties like glow, all that kind of neat stuff, and then you just add your own texture. Whether you want to add like you can make your own texture, or you can even take one from another texture pack. So just say you could have the texture for cobble in my pack, and then take the texture pack from the other Doku pack and use both, just to have different. Uh, you can make a village look pretty different with all those different blocks, but long story short, yeah, that's the way I would improve Minecraft is just add more blocks.
That's a great idea. What things would you remove from the original Minecraft? Or yeah, Minecraft.
Gravel. Gravel. It's the bane of my existence. um, the reason behind that is gravel almost has no real use. The only real use for it is to get flint out of that, and the only thing flint's actually used for are arrows and flint and steel. I hardly ever use flint and steel. Like I made one, and it's lasted me this entire series so far. And then to make arrows, if you have a skeleton farm, you don't even need that.
Yes.
And then you would also have to farm chickens, and that just makes it's just easier to find a skeleton spawner or even go kill spiders. But I don't even use bows, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I'm more of
uh,
a sword kind of person.
Or yeah, if gravel has not that much uses, it's just with gravity.
But
Maybe.
that's the only one thing I would remove from the game at all. And
Okay.
even then, I'm not sure I would completely remove it because you could still retexture it and make it look good. So I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's ugly as well. But next question. I don't want to linger too long on gravel and my hatred of it.
Okay. Do you like the end of Minecraft? And with the end, I don't mean the
Yeah.
dimension, I mean the ending, and that it even has an ending.
Um, I like the concept of adding um like an end fight, but I don't really like the concept of an ending to the game since Minecraft isn't a game you can win. Minecraft, the best way I can describe Minecraft versus any other game, most video games, whether it's FPS, RPG, any kind of game, it's like buying an expensive toy and giving it to a child. Eventually, the child's gonna beat the game or get bored with it and move on. Minecraft is more like a cardboard box. It's only limited to your imagination. And you can have infinite amounts of fun with it. It can be anything you want. You can change it to what you want, whether it's with mods, texture packs, you can add stuff to it. They have adventure maps. So adding an end to the game, like a general ending, in my opinion, just adds an unnecessary limitation to the game, or it adds the feel that the game is ended, that you've beat it. And I really don't like that concept at all. However, I do like the idea of bosses like dragons and stuff, because it's like you need more goals. I guess like
Achievements, maybe?
I don't like achievements at all. They're just goals that are stupid. But what I mean is like when you like when you first start off with Minecraft, you start off with a tier like a wooden pick, then a stone, then iron, then diamond. I think it needs more tiers, like kind of like what they tried to do with the Nether. Like you have to go there now to, of course, get brewing stands, um, and materials for certain alchemy ingredients. But and of course, it's really hard to survive in the Nether as well. So it's like it's harder, but you get better rewards. Kind of like the equivalent exchange mod does. I haven't actually played with it, but I know a lot about it.
Oh yeah.
It adds more tiers to the game, and of course, it gets much harder and harder to get higher level stuff. And I think that's what they need more of. Like they need something better than Diamond or different than Diamond with different effects. I don't know. Just my opinion.
And
Um, but in general, I like Endermen. I love Endermen. They're my favorite monster. They're just cool, dark, mysterious, tall, cool, and creepy. A lot of potential for them. Actually, in my story, I want to have them a big part of my story that I'm writing.
okay.
But
And do
go
what
ahead.
would you say? Okay. Do you like the magical direction Minecraft is taking at the moment? Or not at the moment, but it took in the pre-releases and till 1.0.0.
Did you say magic?
Magical direction with potions and all the
Ah,
stuff.
here's how I feel about it. I think it's an interesting step because it allows you. It's kind of that tier I was talking about. Like you can get better enchantments with higher levels. But right now, I don't really like the way they're doing it because, in my opinion, I mean, even if you were just enchanting at random, you would eventually be able to figure out what you're doing right and duplicate that. So what I think is you should be able to discover spells or even higher level spells and choose what enchantments you want on them. And I know in the recent snapshot they made enchantments less random. I don't know what that implies initially, but I think you should be able to choose what enchantments you put on it. Of course, rarer or more powerful enchantments would cost more experience, but in all, I love enchanting, but I feel it could be implemented better. As for potions, I honestly don't plan on using potions almost at all. I mean, I haven't had any real use for them. I mean, they're an interesting addition to the game, and they do add a lot that you can do with them. But I mean, it's a cool addition, and I know a lot of people have gotten stuff out of it and like it. It just hasn't really done much for me. So
So not that much in total.
I like it. I just feel it could be better, you know?
Yeah, okay. And okay, continuing. Do you have any future projects or goals you want to achieve with your channel?
With my channel specifically, or just Minecraft in general.
No, your channel.
I would love to be a big YouTuber. Like by next year, next Minecon, I want to be there and people to just recognize me. That's one of my goals. Like I don't want to be just famous for no particular reason. I just want to be a leader in the Minecraft community because there's just so many people out there that like Nanners. Don't get me wrong, he's a nice guy, but he's like the poster boy, or at least Machinima's poster boy of Minecraft, and he hardly does any Minecraft videos at all. And he does some cool stuff, but it's they're entertaining, but that's all they are. Like he doesn't build anything cool. He doesn't really do anything in Minecraft.
Yes.
I just feel that the community needs a leader that's from the community, and ever since I started off, I've always been really in touch with my fans. I love talking to my fans. My fans constantly give me good ideas. One even made my cool background that I have now. One made my intro. They're cool people. I talk to them. I try to answer every single one of my messages. I still try to message in my comments. Of course, I know that's going to be harder to get the more famous I get, but the point is I'm still trying. And in all, I just want to be, I guess, more well known.
Do you think the Yogscast are such a leader as you mentioned because they are from the community and
Uh, I kind of hard to explain really my views on the Yogs cast. They seemed more detached than anything. I mean, they may have come from the community, but I feel like they're more detached than they were. Like I'm constantly trying to get feedback from my fans, and of course they're more famous. They I mean, if I was at their level, I probably wouldn't be able to answer every single one of my fan messages, and I'm sure they get a lot. But I don't know. I don't have any feelings towards the Yogscast, whether positive or negative. I don't really know them personally or anything really about them besides their videos, so I couldn't give a good description on them.
Yeah, it was just a short question concerning
No,
them.
go
Do you,
ahead. It doesn't matter. I mean,
do, do you play other games in Minecraft?
other than or in Minecraft.
Other than Minecraft?
Yeah, of course I played Skyrim. I did Portal 2, which I still need to do more of, and Amnesia. Although to be honest, I haven't been doing those videos because that game scares the hell out of me.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
I've heard of it. Never
that
played it.
game really does scare me. It's like some days it's like, do I really feel like playing that game today? Do I feel like screaming in front of a crowd? But I play other games, some of them off camera. Like recently, I've been playing Star Wars: The Old Republic with my friends. I've recently been playing World of Warcraft. I don't really like World of Warcraft anymore, but I've been raiding with my friend because he's my real life friend. I like to spend time with him, hang out and stuff. We've been doing progression raiding, and it's actually really fun. Killed Deathwing 25 man. We've been working on heroic, but I won't bother you with World of Warcraft stuff. But I play occasional games when Steam goes on sale. Flash games from Newgrounds. Mostly play Minecraft and whatever game I'm interested in at the moment. In which case, Star Wars.
Yeah, that's it with our question part, and now we will answer the questions you asked under Tyken's info video.
Yeah,
I beg your pardon?
the comments
Yeah,
questions.
the common questions there. And after that, we try to answer most of the questions in the live stream. But now let's get to the common questions. And Lord Benji33 asks, which game is the first game you've ever played?
Ooh,
I
I don't
think he
remember the
means
first
computer-based games, but
computer.
I think he means computer games, but not
Uh,
like board games.
well, video games in
Yeah,
general.
video games. That's what I meant.
If he meant specifically computer, I don't remember. If he meant like the first video game I've ever played, I don't remember the first one, but I remember I grew up when Super Nintendo was out. Me and my brother used to play that all the time. I loved Mega Man, uh, Mario. Well, not Mario so much, but I loved Mega Man. What was that other game? I don't remember, but I know me and my brother used to play Mega Man X all the time. I used to love watching him play it. Then Nintendo 64 came out, and we used to play Mario 64 all the time. That was really fun. But mostly, any game on the Super Nintendo was pretty much my first system, my first gaming experience, which I absolutely loved. Um, but okay, go ahead with the next question.
Okay, Maya Cow asked, what is your favorite color?
Green. Well, I have a couple of favorite colors, but green is my top favorite. Then it goes blue and then purple. I hate
Okay,
red the most. I don't know why.
I like red, but
No,
it's
I
not
mean
my
it
favorite
looks
color.
it looks good. It looks good in certain settings, but it's just my least appealing color.
Okay, Hon030795 asked, why you no used Twitch TV or Twitch.tv?
Um, I'm assuming Twitch TV
It's
is
another live streaming service.
because I've never heard about it, I
I think
guess.
it's the former Justin TV, if you heard of it.
I think I've heard of Justin TV, but I was like, well, live stream is, live stream. I mean, it's the thing that's known the most, so I figure might as well just use that instead. And this is my first live stream ever, really. Besides, I've been on a live stream for that charity event before, but I haven't actually done my own before, so this is kind of my first.
Yeah, cool. Robloxman 1011 asked, how did you and Catherine meet?
Um, I think I mentioned earlier that I actually met her through my YouTube videos.
Oh yeah,
I'll
you
go
did.
ahead. I'll go ahead and give you a little bit more detailed explanation for those that don't actually know. Basically, I started doing my YouTube videos, and I showed my friend Heather because me and her have always been friends, but nothing really more. But she always said I had a sexy voice, so I was like, "Here's videos of me talking with my sexy voice," just kind of teasing her. So she showed her friend Catherine, and Catherine started, talking to me on Facebook, teasing me. She was like, "So I heard you have a sexy voice," and we just started screwing around, play flirting, and we actually realized we had a lot in common, and we kind of hit it off from there, and it got really serious really quick. I mean, we were like, we kind of felt bad because there's like we're falling in love too fast, but at the same time, I really like you, and a year later we're still together, and I have no intention of ever leaving her, so you know,
That's
win-win.
cute.
So essentially, I met her through doing Minecraft videos.
Are you gonna do any more LPs with Catherine? Asks Emma Anime 69.
Yes, I've been planning on doing it. The reason why we stopped the series to begin with is because she's had, school, work. She's just been having a lot of time. Like I've hardly had time to actually talk to her lately because she's been so busy. But she just came home because she's off. I think for I don't know for how long, but I know she's visiting her parents right now. So we should have free time to do videos together again. I'm not sure how for how long, but we'll try to do as many as we can. Probably instead of doing it on our own little world like we were doing, we'll probably do a series on the server that the main server. So we'll have like not so much co-stars every so often, but just people popping in, just saying hi, and feel more like a community, I suppose.
Okay, Gassic David asks, how long will you do your Let's Play?
How long have I been doing it, or how long
No,
will I
how long
continue?
will you do it?
Honestly, as long as I can. I mean, I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy, getting all the feedback, all the comments. It's basically like being popular, and I really enjoy all the attention and stuff. But more or less, I just enjoy. One of the whole reasons I started doing videos, well, besides showing off my base, not face, was to help the community by doing tutorials, showing them how to build cool stuff. Because I've always had a natural knack for building and making things look cool, although I'm much better than I was. But I just wanted to get stuff out there, show people. I wanted people to improve because I figure like just say I come up with one really good idea, someone else takes that idea and makes it even better or makes it different. Then someone else gets that idea and makes it better, and it just kind of spreads around, kind of like a ripple effect. People constantly taking new ideas and improving them and making them better, making them look cooler. So, long story short, I don't ever intend to quit my LP series. I love doing it, and I love being part of Minecraft. So I guess as long as it can keep it up.
That sounds good. Appleman338 asks, can you do a tutorial for a bucket server?
um, you're asking me to do a tutorial I would have to read up on in order to do. I have no idea how to do a bucket server. My server has been run by a professional hosting company, so they do most of the work. And I also have a plugin manager, I guess you can call him, Bleacher's Back, and well, that's his name. That's not his real name, but that's server name. But regardless, rambling now. He manages all my plugins. He even makes a few for the server. He's the reason we have guests now. Uh, he's done a lot of work for the server, so he's pretty awesome. But I don't think I could do a tutorial on that simply because I have no knowledge how to make a server, how to do anything with plugins or Bucket. I would have to learn it myself before I do anything. So maybe in the future if I learn, but I don't see the need for me to learn anytime soon. So next question.
Yeah, okay. Next question is from, the next two questions are from Copper645, and his first question is that a Terraria paint in the background of your vlog?
Uh, no, it's Minecraft. It even says Minecraft at the bottom, but my big head might have blocked that.
And okay, and the second question is you should make a technical let's play. Okay, it's not really a question, but you should make a technical let's play. And are you planning on doing something like that?
Technical, as
Or
in,
to or make more technical things into your let's play world?
oh yeah, definitely. I haven't really had time to do it because, as you know, taking time from anything I build in Minecraft takes a lot of time. Like a lot of these designs and a lot of rooms I've picked apart, redone, revamped multiple times. if I don't like something, it's not uncommon for me to just completely tear it down and start all over because sometimes you just need a fresh start. But redstone takes a lot more time, a lot more stress, a lot more effort. But I definitely plan on doing more things. Like I still need to finish my cool netherstone room and make it all automatic. Then I need to uh, my my secret laboratory that I'm currently working on is going to have so many redstone inventions and machines and farms. Ooh, excuse me.
No
That
problem.
it's going to be what I'm hoping the pinnacle of Minecraft technology because I've been doing research, been trying to figure out the best ways and the best machines to farm and harvest everything. Been looking up designs for all kinds of things. I'm basically trying to make the most efficient of everything. Like with my house and my general Let's Play series, I try to make things look good and functional. In my lab, I'm going to make them fully functional, fully efficient, and then try to make it look good. So generally, I'm going to be doing a lot more advanced stuff in my laboratory. I've been working on designs and all that for now. I've been trying to.
Okay, Mr. Fish 231 asks, was sind deine technischen Daten deines PCs? Okay, sorry, that was a troll because all the people in the chat wanted me to speak German for a second. What are your PC specs?
Oh, mm, I don't really know them off the top of my head. I did a video and I plan on uploading it with all the details, um, maybe tomorrow if I can do it. But basically, it'll have all my PC specs, and it actually shows me opening up my computer and looking inside, so you all can enjoy that and just look at the video.
Okay, XXX Razor 51XXX asks, what program do you use to convert your videos?
Um, it depends. Currently, I use Camtasia, although sometimes I still use AVS. Originally, I started with Windows Live Movie Maker because it was free, but it kind of sucked. Well, that actually wasn't the original one, but that's when I first started doing good videos. Then it was AVS, and now I'm using Camtasia because it's a little bit better quality videos and just generally easier to use. However, it does not accept a lot of video formats. So whenever I do videos from like my camera, I still have to use AVS. So AVS is actually really good too. It's only $40 and you get it forever pretty much. So if you want a good professional program but don't want to spend too much, I recommend that. And if you don't want to spend anything at all, I don't recommend pirating. Just go with, Windows Live Movie Maker until you get some money.
Yeah, or Virtual Dub, it's a really good program as well,
Yeah.
from
But
what I can say.
I tried Vegas Pro because I heard that is like the best editor, but it's like for advanced users. I do not understand anything about it whatsoever, so I don't really want to use that.
I got the Sony Vegas from a friend, and I think it's really really good. It's compressing the videos a lot. So
Well, I'm sure it's really good. I just don't know how to use it at all.
yeah, if you, I maybe I can teach you something later if you have it still. I don't know.
I just had the trial version, so
Oh,
it's
okay,
up, it's gone.
okay.
But
Um,
I do want to go to school eventually. Like when I go up to Arizona, I want to go to college and actually learn some skills that would help me make better videos, video editing. I'd also like to learn texture design so I can actually make my own brand new texture pack instead of just editing this one. But that's just me rambling again. Next question.
okay. Rondo Roth asked, what was your first server you visited?
I don't remember the name of the server, but I only visited one server pretty much. Like, I mean, I've been to others, but not really, seriously. I joined this one server. Again, I don't remember the name specifically, but it's what inspired me to make my own server because it just had all these amazing plugins and a pretty nice community, but all the people were just building together. It looked really nice. I was like, I want that, but I want to, control it, have more say in the matter, like what kind of plugins, what kind of stuff, like how it all works. Because what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to like take over the entire server, like a mad scientist, build like floating TNT cannons above all the main cities, and be like, give in to my demands or I'll blow up everything. And the biggest flaw about that was TNT was turned off to prevent against griefers. Of course, TNT's off on my server now because I realized why it's disabled. But I basically made my own server because of that one server. It was really cool. I liked it. One of the favorite things I liked doing on that server before I left, I went around and I planted a bunch of trees with bone meal. Like not griefing, I actually put them in good locations to make them look good. And I put signs on them and made it kind of funny, like emo tree only wants a hug. Um, Pun tree says "Leave me alone," and I would make random trees with funny little messages. Uh, like I would have a tall tree next to a short tree. Short tree wishes it was taller. Tall tree wishes it was shorter. Just funny little messages on trees. It was fun, kind of like little Easter eggs. But sadly, people chopped them down for various reasons, so
Oh
they
no.
didn't last.
Yeah, continuing. The next question is from the Milky1617, and the question is, where do you want to take your channel in the future? Do you plan to move more into mainstream, such as machinima, or will you try to avoid that?
Okay, first of all, I never ever plan on going to Machinima. I asked my fans a long time ago if they would like me to go to Machinima, and I got really strong feedback saying no. And after I learned more about Machinima, I realized how bad they are in a way. Um, I'm not going to say they're bad because they do post a lot of good content, but the way their channel works is sure you get more exposure and stuff, but at the same time, they basically get free content. So like you can't even post the videos you make on your own channel. Well, you can post them, but you have to have like a quota to meet with them or something. Plus, they don't really pay you a lot. Like, granted, you get a lot more money. Like, they give you like 20% of the revenue. I don't know if these numbers are correct, but it's a really low percentage. Uh, they put it on their site, and you get a percentage that they make for it, and you also get more subscribers from them and views. However, most of the subscribers you get from them aren't really the type that stick around. So you get a lot of dead subscribers. Kind of like me, I have almost 20,000 subscribers, but I only get about 5 to 6,000 views on my channels, on my videos. So that's a lot of, I wouldn't say dead subscribers, just inactive subscribers. So you get a lot of those. Like it's really noticed. Like if you go to any Machinima channel, it's pretty noticeable.
Yeah, I saw it on a few of them. Okay, the next question is from, oh god, I don't want to say that. How is it called? Anatidophobia or so. And the question is, what is your real name?
Oh, it's Casey. It's actually listed on my channel if you didn't know. I'm not going
Oh,
to give out my full name because that would just scream stalk me. But my first name is Casey.
and the last few questions, I think four, yeah, the four questions are from Argun78, and the first question is, what is your job?
Oh, basically, I'm a YouTuber. That's my job. Um, Before I started doing videos, I started working at McDonald's, and I hated it there because they basically worked me to death. They put me in the drive-through window, and it was always really busy. It was just terrible. I didn't enjoy it. But then I started making money from YouTube, and I was like, well, it isn't a lot of money, but I mostly just needed money to go visit Catherine and just make money to buy stuff like upgrades and things. So if I saved it was enough, and eventually I started getting a little bit more money over time as I got more subscribers, more viewers, stuff like that. So basically, I'm a YouTuber for a living. I can't actually live off of that right now, but uh, when I move to Arizona, I might have to get a side job. But either way, that's currently my job. I just do videos for a living.
Okay, the next, okay, we already had, how did you first notice Minecraft? How old are you?
22 actually. My birthday's August 24th. For those that wish to know.
And the last question is, I think that is answered on your channel, but I ask it anyways. What other games do you play than Minecraft with your other gaming video? Wait, what? I doubt we already had that.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit confused, but
No, it's okay.
nevertheless, let's continue with the questions from the live stream. And before everybody starts spamming everything, I
I'm
think
sure they're already spamming, trust me.
yeah, they are. I'm reading the chat a bit.
You guys need to slow down or we're not going to even be able to read your
Yeah,
comments.
the first question I see now. What's your
I'm going to go
brother's
ahead.
name?
His name's Josh, actually, and he's much older than me. Actually 8 years, so he's about 30.
What is your favorite genre of games? RPG, FPS, etc.
Definitely RPG. If I had to list a specific game that's my favorite, I love Harvest Moon and Rune Factory. In fact, I just got the recent one for the Wii, and it's pretty fun, but it's not like the other Rune Factory, so I'm a little disappointed.
Where do you think Minecraft will be? No, where do you think the next Minecraft? Stop spamming! I can't read the message. Where do you think the next Minecraft will be?
Where or when?
Where?
Oh, I heard it was going to probably be around Germany because German is the second biggest, I think,
Fan base.
community or fan base. So probably somewhere around Europe or wherever German is.
Yeah, you.
Germany.
Yeah,
Keep saying German.
yeah. And I probably go there as well. So that's yeah. The chat is so fast. Uh, why are you so awesome?
Well, I did used to eat a lot of bacon as a child.
um,
It was that microwavable kind of bacon, but I did put cheese on top of it, if that makes it any better.
yeah, maybe. Cheese is always a good option.
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
my
lot of
gosh.
bacon and cheese.
Do you know Tetris and at level 10 or 12, where it's getting ugly because it's so fast? That's kind of
Yeah,
like the chat at the moment. Um,
guys need to slow your roll. We
yeah,
can't comments if everyone's spamming.
and we ignore everyone who's writing in bold or italic or whatever.
I guess that's kind of a good sign because there's just so many questions we you can't see.
Oh my gosh. What's
Well,
your
I see
favorite
there's.
food? What's your favorite food?
Uh, I generally like eating pizza a lot, but I like eating a good meal sometimes too, like steak or even ground meat with potatoes, or just generally something meat with potatoes. Generally my favorite.
What do you think of Terraria?
I think that it's a fun game, such as like the adventure aspect is really fun, and I'm sure Minecraft could learn a little bit from that. But I don't want to play Terraria more than like when I first started playing Terraria, I played through it, I got bored with it, and then I quit. I didn't really feel any need to build anything because I mean, it's you're building in 2D, you're really limited. I mean, some of the cool things I do like chandeliers and stuff like that. I wish you could have in WoW and not WoW, Minecraft, but in general, I don't really like the building in Terraria, so it didn't really keep me interested past the adventure portion. Once I explored and killed everything, I was done.
What do you think of Paul Source Jr. and or Captain Sparkles? I think we mentioned Paul Source Jr.
Yeah.
Earlier, so
Well, I don't really know Paul's that much. I just remember he was a big influence when I first started. Like I don't.
I think everyone or everybody saw his how was it called? Survive Your First Night in Minecraft video.
Yeah.
It has 10 million views at the moment.
Damn nice. Anyway,
And
I
Captain
don't really
Sparkles?
watch. Well, I don't really watch any other YouTubers. Captain Sparkles, he does a lot of interesting stuff, but I'm not really sure how to feel about him. Like I don't feel like I know any enough about him in order to make that judgment. But I do like the music videos he's done before. The TNT and what's the other?
Revenge.
Finch, that's it. I do like those music videos, and he does post a lot of cool content sometimes. But like I said, I don't watch other Minecrafters that often.
Um. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Will you ever do another Minecraft contest?
Yes, I've been planning on doing tons of contests. Like I have my T-shirt contest I want to start doing, artwork contest. I want to start doing my world contest, which I assume that's what they're specifically talking about. But it's I'm not sure they understand how much work and planning it involves because like depending on how many submissions you get, you have to go through, you have to download and go through every single world, and it's a lot of work and stress. So it it takes time, and I haven't had a lot of time to do it, but there will be more in the future. Hopefully, when I get more time.
Okay, please add everybody in the chat. Don't copy paste everything and then just write it over and over. Do you speak a bit German?
I don't speak any language besides English and Pig Latin.
Do you know any German words?
Um, das gut. Uh, I don't really know any German words. I know a
Oh, you said
little bit of
Bratwurst
yeah.
earlier.
Well, that's a food, not really a word.
Yeah.
I know a little bit of French and I know a little bit of Spanish, but I can't say I know much German. Although I do have a little bit of German blood in me, I believe.
Somewhere. Do you know that UX Nova is using your texture pack?
Oh, Haxor Nova, yeah. Someone posted that on my thread a while ago, and it was kind of awesome. Although I doubt he even knows who I am or even knows that I have a channel, but I know that he likes my texture pack, so that's cool.
And not just watching his Happy Weird series so for everybody.
Watches his Happy Wheels.
Yes, he does. He tweeted it, and I had to laugh
That's
like 1 minute because
I watched some of his Happy Wheel videos. I don't ever think I could ever play that game because it doesn't really look that fun, but it does look interesting, and
yeah,
his
it's
reactions are pretty funny.
yeah that's the.
Like I
I don't play it that much, but it's really funny to watch him playing. Okay, what else? Please don't spam this same questions over and over.
Yeah,
But
seriously, if you spam the same questions, we're just gonna ignore you.
yeah, and how much fan mails do you get a day?
Like YouTube
Or
main
yeah,
or just
YouTube messages, I guess.
I'm not sure how much a day, but like when I was gone on my vacation for Minecon, that was like 3 weeks that I was off. My inbox piled up to like 400. I hate to say it, but I actually had to delete some of them because there was just so many I could not go through all of them. So I basically checked all the ones that had interesting titles like yours, like hey, interview. So I was like, okay, I'll check that one. But random ones that just say like hi or just random things, I was just like probably just telling me I like your series or something. And I actually get a lot of those. They're just like, I like your series, keep up the good work. I'm like, well, thank you. I try to reply and thank them, but it's really, hard to go through every single one of them. And then sometimes you get like these long, huge freaking things, and it's like too long, don't want to read. But, uh, I still try to read them anyway. And some I ignore, but the only ones I really ignore are the ones that are just horribly mangled, like I can't understand what they're saying, like worse than chat speak kind of thing.
Um, shall we continue, or do you
Oh,
want to add something?
um, I get a couple of day. I don't really, I never really counted specifically, but I get a few. I guess that's the answer.
Yeah, okay. What's your favorite sport?
Spot?
Sport, like
Sport. Oh,
yeah, sport.
right.
The thing
Sorry.
in real life, you know.
Yes, the thing you do outside. It's like inside but bigger, and they have a big glowing light bulb in the sky. Uh, I don't know. I've never really played a lot of sports, just because, like going through school, our school system sucked. We didn't have, for PE, we basically just sat in the bleachers pretty much. We stretched and then sat in bleachers. It was stupid. So sports hasn't really been a big part of my life. Plus, there's no like real parks or any people to do anything with around here. However, one of my favorite sports was always soccer or kickball, but that's not really a sport. It's more like a game. I loved kickball and soccer. I just like kicking things, I guess. Uh, I
Okay.
never really learned the rules for any other sports. I do enjoy playing them a little bit. Um, I've never really like professionally or even seriously played a sport, just like occasionally having fun with friends or something. Um, but I guess soccer would be my technically favorite sport besides kickball.
How tall are you?
Uh, about 5'6". I'm not that tall. I'm kind of short.
Call of Duty or Battlefield?
What was that?
Call of Duty or Battlefield? What do you prefer?
Either. I don't like either of those, to be honest. I like shooting games, don't get me wrong, but all the shooting games I like Half-Life, I love that.
Oh
I love
yeah, Counter
like
Strike.
Fallout, but there's more to it. There's like a story to it. You're not just like, hey, you're a soldier. These are the bad guys. Go kill them. I mean, that's kind of what they do with Half-Life. I mean, like, hey, these are aliens. They want to kill you. You might want to show to them. But either way, it's more interesting. There's developments, there's stories, they're cool little things. I like those kind of shooters. I don't really like Call of Duty or because those are more just like shooting each other, like Halo. And I've never been big into that. I know people may hate me for that, but it's not my thing, you know.
Okay, maybe you want to clear that out for everybody because I think 100 people said already, can you do a Let's Play series with me?
I get I get a lot of people asking me either in my comments or in my message box all the time. And the short answer is no. The little more detailed answer is I really don't like doing co-ops with people I don't know well. I mean, the few people I did do co-ops with, I'm even kind of hesitant because the co-ops I did do people with, it wasn't really a lasting experience. Like myself overwhelmed, that didn't last long. Um, Co-op with love didn't last long, but it was a good experience, and I hope to continue that. We just, couldn't do it because of time. Um, the Penguin one was fun, but it's just not around enough. So, long story short, I just don't really like co-ops that much. I like co-ops because it's more entertaining than just me talking by myself. It gives a little bit more conflict and interest, but just you know, I just don't do many, and definitely not with a lot of people.
Maybe to clear that out, not everybody who uses kind of the same texture pack as Timix is using that because, like, some people mentioned Yogscast, that's the Doku. They're using their own Doku craft with
Yeah,
their
it's a
Shadow of
modified
Israfel.
version,
Yes.
but
Um,
it's a remix, I guess, of Time Mix. I'm not sure if it's directly from Time Mix or if they started doing it when Gyaradoku was
yeah, I
still up.
think the first was Doku craft, and then Garudoku came
Yeah,
because Doku
I,
stopped.
I did kind of
It's
want to talk about
it's a bit
uh, Doku Craft though.
textureception.
I did want to mention about Doku Craft. Like, I think it's a good pack. I don't really think it's that pretty compared to the original one. Plus, I don't like using any of the textures from the new one because when Doku first came back, it kind of went on a holy crusade, basically telling everyone not to use his textures anymore and stuff. There was a bit of confusion. He meant only his new ones, but I got a lot of flame. A lot of people got a lot of flame from all that. And I do kind of admit that there were a lot of remixes that weren't actually anything different. They just took a bunch of textures from other packs. It was copy and paste essentially. So there wasn't anything new or special and the forms were flooded with them before he came around. So it was kind of a cursing and blessing, but I just don't really like any of the textures, or at least for the blocks of the new one.
Oh, I guess the live stream crashed at the moment
Yeah, it went
because
black just a second. I
yeah,
noticed it's back up.
it's 170 views, 70 views. Okay, I can't say only. Okay, I think it's now back. Yes, we are back. Okay. Let's wait for the next question that drops in. Um,
Come on, question, guys, hurry up!
yes, come.
Stop
And
dickering.
not that long questions. La, 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 la. What YouTubers would with what YouTubers would you like to collaborate?
Um, I would like to collaborate with Doc M because me and him are actually pretty good friends. We talk a lot, and he's a really good builder, or at least mechanical. I kind of look up to him and
Etho.
Etho.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
I always
interviewed
say
him last time.
Ethos. Yeah, I was watching that video before the live stream, but he I've always felt like he was kind of a rival in my opinion, although like not like I hate him. I just feel like I kind of want to do better than him. Like I want to push myself to be better than him. Not really in a competitive way. It's just like if I can get more views, if I can be better than him, then I feel like it's like a goal. Like, kind of like one of those ones that just keep you pushing yourself. Like I want to be like him kind of thing
Ah,
or
yeah,
be
I know
better
what you
than
mean.
him. Um, Doc M, I feel more is like my peer, although he is kind of, better subscribers and stuff. But he makes a lot of cool inventions too. I've watched a couple of his videos. He does some pretty cool stuff. I've talked to him. He's a really nice guy as well.
And he's
I'm
from
not,
Germany.
yeah, I'm not sure we could do a collaboration because of the time zone differences, but we have been trying to help each other out a bit. So there's that. But I other than them, I don't really know any other YouTubers that I would like to actually do a co-op with.
Um, do you play any music instrument?
Kind of. I guess I have a keyboard and I have a book to learn how to play the keyboard.
But you never read it, or
No, no,
what?
no. I read it, but then I got to a chapter that confused the hell out of me. It's like use this to constantly use a beat. And I'm like, well, I don't want to use that to constantly make a beat. I want to learn it. I want to learn to play it like it was a piano, not like it was a keyboard with automated features. Because I always wanted to learn how to play a piano, but of course those are big and expensive. I got my keyboard at like a yard sale for like $5. But I love I really do want to learn to play it, and I would love to actually make my own music with it in the future. But it's all about time.
Is your girlfriend watching the stream?
She's sleeping. She went to bed late. She woke up, had to do a yard sale today, so she's conked out.
Have you ever broken a bone?
Oh yes, a single bone. Well, I'm not sure a single bone, but I've only broke a body part once. It was my left arm. When I was younger, I was climbing across a jungle gym and I fell down and I landed on my arm, but it was like on a rock. So my
Oh,
arm like broke. Like it was weird because it was like my arm was like flat like normal, then it suddenly went up, went flat, then went down. So it looked like a giant N shape almost. It was really creepy. I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm an alien! I'm an alien!" Of course, that was when I didn't know any better. I was just young and stuff. But yeah, that was the only time I ever broke any bones. It was kind of interesting.
okay. I guess we stop now with the live stream part, or not for total, but for now, because I think we stream or the interview is like 1 hour long at the moment, and I probably
You can probably cut it up, yeah.
yeah. So I guess we stop it for now and answer some of your questions after I stop the recording. But let's end
Well,
the
we could
actual
always do
interview.
we could always do another interview another day, like because I'm sure people still have more questions, and this live stream seems pretty popular. So I mean,
Yeah, most of the questions that are in the live stream are actually answered like 100 times of us, but no one seems to listen with me. No, we're still not doing a Let's Play with You band 5 minutes. So, and yeah, let's end this part of the interview. Maybe we do another interview later or just live stream because I think live stream is a good option, and with that many viewers, it seems to be pretty funny.
all right,
Okay.
well, I'm gonna I guess I'll just stay here and just chat with my fans a little bit, and then probably just go get something to eat because I have leftover pizza.
Oh yeah. Me as well. So thanks everybody for joining us today. And
Make
if you
sure to
like,
check out his channel.
yes, and if you like the idea of the live stream, you can post it in the comments of this video, and maybe we do it in our next interview. I guess it will be Armitage. Don't be confused if he said Noxy all the time. That's because of my Skype name, and I guess he didn't
I don't
know
think I
my
said
name.
Noxy. I
No,
think I've always said.
hmm?
Oh no, never mind.
No,
Okay, go ahead.
Armitage. Armitage said it.
I thought you
Uh,
meant me. I'm.
no, Armitage, because my Skype name is Noxy, and I guess
Yeah.
he mistook that.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, please remember to check out Tyken's channel, and if you haven't already, don't forget to don't forget to rate this video because it helps us a lot, and it's a good feedback. And if
Yeah.
you
Make sure to check his channel. If you missed anything or came in late, everything will be on there that he
Yes,
posted. So.
and if you didn't have the option to watch the live stream and you're bored at the moment because you're listening to 1 hour of the interview, you're
Yeah.
probably on my channel and or yeah, you
Yeah.
know
Plus,
what
he's
I'm.
also interviewed other people like Ethos and didn't you say Doc M too?
Yeah, Doc M and a lot
He's
of
interviewed a
guys.
lot of cool people.
Yeah, Seth Bling. You may know a lot of people, and I'm rambling at the moment.
I know
So
of Seth Bling, and I know you did CNB
CNB
Minecraft.
Minecraft. You can
Yeah.
check it out. I made a playlist today. I took the time finally.
I might try to talk to him because I've been needing Redstone technical help lately. But
Yeah,
anyway,
maybe I can help you a bit because.
would appreciate it.
Okay, maybe we can do that after that. Never mind.
Anyway,
Um, yeah, I think the next interview will be Armitage or Zisto. Yeah, we talk to you later, and with you, I mean the fans, and see you next time. Bye.
later, guys.